Hello dear Gemini, welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for the month of September 2024. So let's begin. This reading will be a general reading for the sign of Sun, Moon and Rising of Gemini. So if you have any one of them in your birth chart, please do check and please do watch this video. This video is in English and I'm also going to do Hindi or Urdu uh, video, another one. So please do check this one out and also the next one out if you are interested and more comfortable in Hindi or Urdu. So let's begin. You have the first week, second week, third week and the fourth week. So you have got the major arcana cards as well, Gemini. It seems you are working hard for something, right? Yes. You are definitely working hard, spending a lot of time alone, maybe also reflecting on the past as well. Burning the midnight lamp. Let's clarify more with Nostradamus. Okay. To those who are new to my channel, please know that this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus. So I am going to refer to this particular book in case I need more clarification from Nostradamus. Okay. Now I know you cannot see the entire spread, but I am going to show it to you as and when we move forward. So let's begin. You have got the 11 of suns and the 5 of moons, right? So definitely I feel that you are moving forward in life, working hard, and but at the same time you're also not very happy with where you are right now, right? Maybe in your uh, you're continuously moving forward, which means that you're not stopping, right? You're not like you know that you don't have any choice but to move forward, right? The past cannot be brought back, but at the same time you are definitely thinking about your past. You are reflecting on the old moments, that how beautiful things were, or how far you have come, or how simple the childhood days used to be, or how good things were in the past with a particular partner and stuff like that. You are sort of contemplating a lot of your life decisions as well. Let me clarify more with Nostradamus. The page I would like to clarify. Please tell me more about the page. And the moons, the 5 of moons. Yeah, so you do have some sort of regrets that you are dealing with, I can see, some sort of grief, some sort of loss that you've gone through, whether that's a person or a thing or a particular situation or a job opportunity. So you are definitely looking at your past for that oh, maybe you change a position, maybe you change a job, so that's why you're looking in the past and thinking that did I make the right decision or not, or if I wouldn't have, I would have reached that particular position so soon, or if we did not break up, then I would be so happy with that particular person. You are going through all those things, though Nostradamus is trying to tell you that you are an extraordinary person. Okay, people have faith in you, so please try and believe in yourself also, that the decisions that you took in your life, whether personal or professional, were the right decisions for you. Okay, they are not the wrong decisions. So whatever path you have been leading on all this while, that is for your higher self. Okay, that is the best path that you could be on, otherwise it would not be happening around this time. Okay, getting to the second week, we have the emperor and the 6 of moons. Yes, so see, you are at a good position. Okay, you are at an emperor position. I do see that you have a very commanding force in your workplace, so never think that, oh, I could have done much better. Maybe you are at a manager position, maybe you wanted to be at a general manager position, maybe you had to leave certain situations in your life in order to sort of because of health issues or personal issues, you had to give up a lot of opportunities, but still wherever you are is still a very commanding, a very good, very comfortable, very strong position. Okay, so don't think that you have lost on anything. You are at the right track, you are where you are supposed to be. Okay, also I do feel that you do have a father figure or a brother or a husband, like a who has an influence in your life. Okay, they may be guiding you towards your goals all the time. They have been maybe guiding you to make the best decisions for yourself. So I do feel a presence of a father figure in your life who greatly influences your decisions in life. Okay, I would like to clarify the Six of Moons with Nostradamus. Please tell me about Six of Moons. Yes, again, you're looking backwards. You're not very happy about where you are. Are you still living in the past, forgotten past? Okay, it could be that, there will be ancient quarrels, there will be old things that were buried and it will come back again. But I do feel like because of your past, maybe you're having a fight with your father about, the decisions in your life. Maybe he told you to not do something and you went against him and you did something. Okay, and now you're thinking that, oh my god, my father was right and I should have listened to him. So it could be that also, but I do feel that wherever you are, no matter how good the position is, now look at that from a world's point of view. You are at a very commanding, respectable position in your job right now, in your work right now, but you're not happy. Okay, you're looking in the past that if I would have made decisions differently, maybe my life would have been different. So I do feel that you are at a good position, you are at a very respectable position, but you're not happy. Okay, third week we have the Pepes and the Two of Stars. So clearly it feels like someone is dealing with a Libra. Okay, let me clarify the Pepes and the Two of Stars. Yeah, see, you have the wisdom. Okay, see, you have been the path. Okay, let me clarify this. The path that you are on is also a path you only were guided to do, right? You have that kind of wisdom and you're constantly guiding yourself, no matter what the world is saying, but you will choose what is best for yourself, right? What is best for your higher self, what is that your soul needs. So you are on the right path. You have that higher wisdom. That is what Nostradamus is trying to tell you, that you did not do anything wrong. You did not make the wrong decision. Okay, this is the natural world. Things are happening the way they are supposed to be. Okay, the Two of Stars, let me clarify the Two of Stars as well for you. Yes, there is balance and harmony in your life, or it seems like you are seeking balance and harmony. Okay, and I do feel that there is a need for balance and harmony in your life because you are unhappy, right? Because there is no harmony in your life. So there is a need for, I just said that you do have harmony. No, you're seeking for harmony, right? Because you're constantly going back and looking backwards in your life, in your past life. You have to come out of it, Geminis. I'm getting a very draining energy from your reading, and I can completely understand how you are feeling at this point of time, questioning your decision. So that is what Nostradamus is trying to tell you, that you do have the wisdom, and whatever decisions you have taken are the decisions, not what you wanted but you needed the most. Okay, and there is a need. You're seeking the balance and harmony. It's only going to come unless and until you only stop yourself from overthinking. Okay, you only have to calm your mind and you have to accept the position, the state you are in right now. Think that this is the best for you. Now, do not compare yourself with others. Do not think that, oh, my friends have become a general manager and I haven't because of my personal reasons, health reasons, poor choices. No, it's their destiny to become a general manager. Maybe it's not your destiny to become a general manager, but where you are is also not a smaller position. So do not compare yourself with worldly titles. Focus on your spiritual journey. Focus on your level of upliftment, spiritual awakening, and you will feel better. And you'll not be comparing yourself with other people in this material world for petty things. Okay, like positions and power. All right. Coming to your fourth week, we have the Three of Suns and the Neophyte. I do see that you have a lot of burning desire to, reach success and reach a certain level. I also see that you have a very burning desire to also get love in your life, to also get somebody you can attach yourself with as a partner. I do feel that you are also constantly looking for somebody who can match your level of spiritual awakening, spirituality that you are, spiritual being that you are. So I do feel that there is a sort of unhappiness inside because of that, because you seek a lot more than you have got in this lifetime, right? That is what I'm getting. Let me clarify more with Nostradamus about the Three of Suns and the Neophyte. see, you're constantly learning, you're very devoted in your work. That is not something that I should be telling you. You already know. You also at the same time want to start something new. So it could be, like I said, you are not very happy with where you are right now. Maybe you're thinking that I think I'm not very comfortable with my position. Maybe it's the money issue, maybe it's the title issue. Now you're thinking that you want to start something new. Okay, you maybe want to have an additional income, or maybe you want to become the CEO so that you can have that general manager position, or maybe something which is more than that. CEO is above general manager. So you are thinking that if I'm not getting that kind of satisfaction in my work, in my workplace, title wise then, or money wise, then I think I should start something on my own. Maybe you're looking to uh, leave this job and start a career of your own where you can get the title wise satisfaction that you're looking for. And I see that it's more to do with title than to do with money. That is what I see. I think that you really crave that title of the head, like the emperor. You do crave that energy of the emperor, and it feels like you are not there yet, so it's constantly giving you that heavy heart and that uh, what ifs, and the questioning yourself on the poor life choices you think you have made. But let me tell you, Geminis, you've made perfectly right decisions in this lifetime according to what was written for you. Okay, so there's no wrong decision as such. Just because somebody else is at that position, or somebody else is living that life that you want to live, doesn't mean that you made the wrong decisions. Okay, first things first will be acceptance of where you are, gratitude for what you have. Okay, then only you will have more, and never compare yourself with others, because his or her spiritual journey is different than yours, material journey is different than yours. So it could be that that person is materially maybe higher than you, but spiritually very low. Okay, and we don't have to focus on the material world, we have to focus on the spiritual journey only. Okay, so work on yourself spiritually, you will feel better, you will not be getting into this material questions at all. So Geminis, the question is, you are at the right path, you did not make a wrong decision. There is no right and wrong. Please stop living in the past and comparing yourself with people. Okay, so that is going to be your message. Please take it. Please take what resonates with you. Please take it positively as a positive feedback from your mentor, as your guide. These are the this is something what your cards are telling me. Your reading is telling me. So if this is happening with you, please try to work on yourself. Please stay strong. Okay, if you liked my reading, please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you soon. Bye bye.